Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Super excited to make today's video, and I wanted to answer a question that I actually got yesterday. It says here, I have a question. Are you still making a new shop every single month on Redbubble and also doing the same on TeePublic? For those who don't know, this question came from yesterday's video, which I basically just showed how I kind of designed this design here and how I tagged it. If you want to watch that video, I'll leave the link in the description. But to answer your question, I started doing this, creating a new shop or creating a new Redbubble store once a month, every single month during last year. And actually, I started before last year. I started in, I think it was October of the year before last year. And I kept that going up until, I believe, the end of October of last year. And so that makes it a full year where I was creating a new shop every single month on Redbubble, doing my 60 designs a day. And then not too soon after, but Redbubble did change the upload limit on a daily basis to 30 designs per day. And not that that really changes anything, but my goal was to challenge myself. It was to challenge myself for a year by uploading every single day, 60 designs a day, no matter what. And I figured, whatever happens, happens. If it produces great results, great. If it doesn't, well, it is what it is. There's not much I could do. And so, amongst uploading these 60 designs a day, every day, my mentality completely changed around print on demand and just honestly uploading assets online in general. Not just print on demand, but, making money through different sources of income. And it kind of opened my eyes to what it's like to keep contributing to a project that even in the beginning might not be as profitable as you might think, but learning more around a certain tactic and skill. With that being said, I am currently not uploading or creating a new store every month. What I am doing, however, is, for those who don't know, I started training virtual assistants last year. And this was during my 60 designs a day, every day, for every month. This was during last year. And I started doing this around Q3. In fact, I actually told myself I was going to start late Q3. I actually started the very, very early of Q3, training virtual assistants on how I want things done, how I want things uploaded. And those virtual assistants have a job. They work for me. Yes, it's part-time. Yes, they make good money. But at least for their country, it's good money. But what I'm trying to say is I have that taken care of for me. I don't need to create new stores every single month. I have people that take care of that for me. As far as my work, I do upload every single day, 30 designs a day. I know it's nothing to brag about, but it's still something. And I think it's much, much more practical for every single person watching this to be able to upload 30 designs a day on the Redbubble store. I totally understand people are busy. Trust me, I don't judge you at all. Like, zero judgment here. Sometimes you just can't do it. You get busy, you have kids, you have work, you have so many different things. And honestly, guys, I get it. I get how life can be demanding in so many different areas. I'm not one of these YouTubers that will tell you, you should be doing this no matter what. No, I get it. Everybody has a life and they have things going on. Maybe they're dealing with people who are sick they got to take care of. Maybe they have to go to the gym and they're working all day and they're at work, and maybe they're dealing with family. So many different things get in the way. I totally get it. And I can understand why a lot of people don't seem Redbubble to be a practical source of income because, think about it. You're at a job, you're working, you're doing your 9 to 5, you're coming home, maybe hitting the gym for a little while, working out. You still got to take care of the kids. You got to make sure the bills are paid. You got to have time for yourself, maybe a little downtime. There's really not that much time in the day to relax yourself or kind of take on these new hobbies and new habits that especially don't even pay that much when you're looking to get them paid or to pay you effectively. I totally understand that concept and that realm of thinking. And I think I understand it more now because I've had certain responsibilities in this past, you could say 2 years that I didn't have previously. And I think it's important to learn and be aware of people's realities. Now, with that being said, I do think you should challenge yourself. But also, in the same realm, how much can you really challenge yourself if every minute of your day is taken up? I totally get it. So, you know, I do post designs every day. I've stopped saying it though, however, like I said, because of that stigma, kind of. I don't want people to think that I just sit here and do nothing. I do work. I'm very, very busy. I don't want to list out the things that I'm doing, but we all are adults here. We all live our lives. We're all busy. We're all doing things. But yes, I do upload my maximum limit every single day of 30 designs a day. I have virtual assistants that have a store. Essentially, they don't have stores. They're working on stores that I personally own that generate me an income. And some people might ask me, well, how do you trust them and all that? They rely on me for my income, or for their income. So, they have really no choice. First of all, I always have to give trust first, even though it's not necessarily, basically, if I didn't trust them, I'd lose my mind, because I'd be sitting checking up on them all day, seeing what they're doing, all these kind of things. But especially people in the Philippines, I hire people from the Philippines, and they have great communication skills, and they do a phenomenal job, doing their work, honestly. And really, they don't give me too many problems. They just do their work, and they say they love it because they could work from home. They don't have to deal with the transportation, and it just saves me a lot of time and effort and energy, and it also provides for them a job. So it's pretty cool, and it actually pays for them. Even though it's a part-time job, it pays for their full needs, which is pretty cool as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing crazy about it. What was your question here? It says, are you still making a new shop every month? No, I'm not making a new shop every month. They're taking care of that for me. They create the shops. They upload the designs. They do everything that effectively I did, right? Now, here it says, are you doing the same thing on TeePublic? So, to be clear, I never did that on TeePublic. TeePublic, I have a total of 4 stores that are active, and things that I post on and make money off of and things like that. I've never done that on TeePublic. Like, it was just too much. It gets to a point where it's just too much. Especially when you factor into the equation that I have blogs, I have Zazzle, I have Etsy, I have so many different things I need to handle. Aside from just those things, I have Society6. And on top of that, like I said, my blogs, my websites. Not my YouTube channels, but my actual blogs. Like, I have websites. I have one website in the treadmill space. It's a huge website. I have a website in the fitness space that I actually shared publicly. I just bought 2 websites recently, like within the last week and a half, that are, one of them is pretty much brand new. And then another one has like a whole bunch of issues that need to be fixed. So there's a lot of different things going on, and I'm super busy. But yes, I do maintain my 30 designs a day every day. And that's not something I'll break from just because it's a routine. And by the way, guys, there are times and there are days where I say to myself, maybe I could relax today. Maybe I can not do it today. But really, like every single day when I start looking at the accounts and how much sales they're making, I tell myself, okay, that design didn't get a sale within like the last 5 months, and it got a sale today. And like I said, this happens all the time, like literally every day, because I have so many stores and so many sales that come in through. And sometimes I don't even get to check the emails for all of them. And they come in, and some don't have the highest profit margins, but some do. And I look at them and I say, if I had not gone through what I'm trying to go through now, back then, a month ago, 6 months ago, 10 months ago, I wouldn't have had that sale today. So if I want sales in the future, I have to press myself a little bit, give myself a little bit of pressure, and get the job done at the end of the day. So that's kind of the way I look at things. And something that I really wholeheartedly believe is that if you work today and you keep working in that kind of way, eventually, a few years from now, 4 years from now, 2 years from now, whatever the number may be, you're going to live the life you want to live. And it's not easy by any means. You're going to want to give up for sure, but it's just something that's part of the course, right? So with me, I haven't been mentioning it, but I have been focusing and being consistent with my 30 designs a day. Don't get me wrong, I'm a human. I messed up somewhere in the middle from last year to this year, but you know, it's much easier than what it used to be, obviously, when you had a requirement of 60 designs a day, and it's effective. So I'm not going to talk off your guys' heads any longer. I think this was a good enough long video as it was, and hopefully I answered your question, and who knows, maybe somebody else had the same question. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Bye.